Assalamu alaikum and good evening, everyone. It's a pleasure to welcome you all to this auspicious session, Career Talk Season 2, Episode 48. I'm Shumaya Jannat Shumi, your host for this evening session, Management Training, Department of Business Development. আজকে আমরা এক্সপ্লোর করব একটা ইন্ডাস্ট্রি সেগমেন্ট যেখানে ক্রিয়েটিভিটি এবং স্ট্র্যাটেজি দুটোই ডিমান্ড করছে, ডিজাইন অ্যান্ড প্রোডাক্ট ডেভেলপমেন্ট। We are going to start today an insightful journey where knowledge meets inspiration. বর্তমানে গার্মেন্টস এবং টেক্সটাইল ইন্ডাস্ট্রিতে শুধু ডিজাইন স্কিল থাকলেই হয় না, সেখানে দরকার হয় গ্লোবাল ট্রেন্ড অ্যানালাইসিস, মার্কেট ইনসাইট অ্যান্ড ইনোভেটিভ কিছু প্রোডাক্ট ক্রিয়েশন। সবকিছু মিলেই তৈরি হচ্ছে এই সেক্টর এবং এই সেক্টরের কিছু নতুন ক্যারিয়ার অপরচুনিটিস বোথ ইন বাংলাদেশ অ্যান্ড ইন দ্য গ্লোবাল এরিনা। আজকের সেশনে আমরা জানবো হাউ টু স্টার্ট, what skills to develop, and how to future-proof yourself in this particular field. Tonight's guest is an industry professional who bridges creativity with commercial success. তিনি আমাদের সাথে শেয়ার করবেন ডিজাইন থেকে ফাইনাল প্রোডাক্ট লঞ্চ করা পর্যন্ত পুরো জার্নি, ইন্টারন্যাশনাল কোয়ালিটি স্ট্যান্ডার্ড মেনটেন করার স্ট্র্যাটেজিস এবং কিভাবে আজকের তরুণরা নিজেদের এই ফাস্ট ইভলভিং ক্রিয়েটিভিটির ইন্ডাস্ট্রিতে প্রস্তুত করতে পারবে সেই বিষয়ে। So let's get started with welcoming our guest, none other than Mr. Shoibe Khan, Design and Product Developer, Pacific Need Division. Assalamu alaikum, sir.
Walaikum assalam. Thank you. First of all, thank you for inviting me in such a wonderful show. I would also like to thank YES team for doing such great works. My name is Shoibe Khan, as you said, and I'm a worker in doing as a product developer and a designer in Pacific Netex. Yeah, that's all. Please.
Thank you, sir. We're really delighted to welcome you all. And
Yeah, thank you.
in this session, we think that it will be really productive. So আজকের কনভারসেশনটিকে স্যার আমরা তিনটা ফোকাস এরিয়াতে ভাগ করেছি, যেখানে প্রথমত থাকছে জার্নি এবং কিছু রোল ইনসাইটস, কিভাবে আপনি আপনার যাত্রা শুরু করেছিলেন, কিভাবে ইনভলভ হলেন। দ্বিতীয়ত আমরা কাজ করব এটা নিয়ে যে ইন্ডাস্ট্রি অ্যান্ড ইনোভেশন নিয়ে, কিভাবে আসলে ব্যালেন্স হচ্ছে ক্রিয়েটিভিটি, মার্কেট নিডস এবং টেকনোলজি নিয়ে। অ্যান্ড দ্য ভেরি লাস্ট মোমেন্ট আমরা কিছু অপরচুনিটিস এবং ফিউচার স্কিলস নিয়ে কথা বলবো, যেখানে ট্রেনিং বা নেক্সট বিগ ট্রেন্ডস কি হতে পারে।
Yeah, sure, please.
ওকে, সো আমরা একটু অডিয়েন্সদেরও জানিয়ে দিতে চাই যে আপনাদের যে কোনো প্রশ্ন আপনারা কমেন্টে দিতে পারেন, আমরা শেষে সেগুলো নিয়ে ডিসকাশন করব। সো আমরা একটু কোশ্চেনিয়ারে চলে যাচ্ছি। প্রথমে বলেছিলাম যে জার্নি এবং রোল নিয়ে কথা বলবো। আমার প্রথম প্রশ্নটি হচ্ছে আপনার কাছে যে ডিজাইন এবং প্রোডাক্ট ডেভেলপমেন্ট অনেকের কাছেই সৃজনশীলতা এবং বাস্তবতার একটি ইউনিক কম্বিনেশন। আপনার জার্নিটা আসলে কিভাবে শুরু হয়েছিল আমাদের সাথে যদি শেয়ার করতেন।
So basically, I was never good at studies. So my own journey was begin from doing music. It was about I was in ninth class, so where I started my music lesson or doing music. I got so many friends where they were doing music together, and also they were having so much fun. So I used to see them and got a lot of inspiration from them. And at the time, I was thinking that I will never be not going to be any sort of commercial worker at any point, because I was feeling that I was meant to be doing music. So from that point, doing all those things, doing music was so much costly at the time, because it was 2015, or back in the days, music was so much hard to make. So at that point, I was thinking that I'll be learning how to do. I'll be learning how to do the music, and then I'll be doing my own music. And then slowly, when I was learning that, I find out that doing only music isn't the only thing that you are to establish yourself in the market. So you have to go through a lot of things. First of all, you have to go through, you have to make posters to just to promote yourself. Then there is music videos. There are a lot of things. Then I thought these many things are even I had communication with a lot of directors and also editors, but I got no good response, because they were too much costly actually. For as a student, hiring those things are actually very much tough for me at the time. So I thought of doing all those things on my own. So I felt that I should be doing them, and slowly I got to learn about how to learn. And then slowly, when I just moved into different places, and after completing my college, it was I was in a basketball team. So from that place, one of my friend actually gave me good advice that if I do not want to continue any sort of normal studies like BBA or anything else, at least I should be going to a creative stuff. So where I could be doing my regular thing, and also develop my own skills as well. So the first thing that I was learning was like how to learn, as I said. So that gave me a very good boost in my career, that I was able to learn the most key point of my career. That was like how to find out about the ideas. So I was then I sort of like came to a round circle that I should be doing that is more healthy to the society, and also myself, and also for my family. So one of my friend actually suggested me about one of the university, and also basically it is about the subject. So it was fashion designing. So then it actually began, like I joined fashion designing course, and then slowly I sort of got to understand about the culture, about the stuff, because it basically put you into different segments when you are doing a lot of creative stuff. It gives you no space, because when you will be like doing music, at the same time you are like doing like music videos, and also at the same time you are doing I had a magazine named Side Hustle, so which actually provided me a lot of good stuff at the time, because I was living in my house. At the same time, I was also contacting with so many people that are I was watching on TV once. So for me, that gave me a very good networking at the time, and also this is how I was actually like got into the network. And then slowly, when I understood about the commercial stuff, that I should be doing something healthy for my family and for myself, then I moved into the fashion designing segment, and I started to take it seriously. And I will say, like, not to follow my journey, because I believe that I was blessed enough to like by Allah, because he was like actually guiding me from the beginning. So I believe that if there is anyone who could change their own way, that is truly you yourself. So this is how I was
Exactly.
actually joined the fashion industry.
What a journey. It's really a diversified, I must say, sir. আমরা এবার একটু আপনার কাজের জায়গায় তাহলে আসি, যে আপনি প্যাসিফিক নিড ডিভিশনে আছেন। এখানে আপনার ডে টু ডে রেসপন্সিবিলিটিস রয়েছে। সো ওই জিনিসটা আসলে কেমন আপনি ফেস করছেন, কিভাবে লিড করছেন, এবং কোন কাজগুলোতে সবচেয়ে বেশি ফোকাস থাকে, যদি একটু শেয়ার করতেন আমাদের সাথে।
Uh, Basically, design and development both are two different things. Designing is a point of view of yours, and development is what you are watching. You will be creating it. That is it. So when you will be designing, as a designer, you have to think first. Like, you have to clear your vision. So I what I'm actually basically doing here, like, we are like as we all know that Bangladesh is a like RMG in RMG sector. Bangladesh is doing very good. Almost more than 75% like are actually giving by in the economy is actually in RMG sector. So our main goal is to like innovate a fashion, but at the end of the day, it is also depends on the buyer who's actually expecting what sort of fashion they will be following. So we are doing all the same thing, because we are similarly developing our fashions. Our recently Pacific Knitex had did a very good fashion show in maybe like Thailand or Switzerland maybe, and I'm very glad to be like part of it. And also then slowly when I'm slowly like still I'm learning, because there's like in this industry there is nothing everything every day you will be facing innovation, because each of the day you will get a new color, each of the day you will get new fabrics, each of the day you will get new designs, which is actually following the different trends. So if based on buyer segments we have to work, and as a designer I have to have a vision, like in between like 2017 or 2029, which trend will be following, and we will be developing those things, because there are four different season we follow: autumn, winter, spring, and there is winter, and something like this. So what we does is like we actually build those uh, build those accessories and also like garments, just to like send it to buyers, and like to follow the trend of the entire country, or like entire year. So what they'll be following mostly.
থ্যাংক ইউ স্যার। আমি আসলে এটাই জিজ্ঞেস করতে চাচ্ছিলাম যে লাইফ ইজ এ ডায়নামিক জার্নি। ইন্ডাস্ট্রি এবং ইনোভেশন সেগমেন্টে আসার আগে আপনি আসলে বলছিলেন যে প্রত্যেক দিনে নতুন কিছু শিখতে হয়, এবং এখানে অনেক
Yes, yes,
কিছু আসলে আসছে যে
yes.
অ্যানালাইসিস করার মতো। তো এবার আমি আবার একটু প্রশ্নটা করতে চাচ্ছি যে ডিজাইন ইটস নট অনলি টু দ্য স্টাইল পারপাস, এখানে স্টাইলের পাশাপাশি থাকছে টেকনোলজি, মার্কেট অ্যানালাইসিস এবং কনজিউমারের ইনসাইট, আপনি বলেছেন একটু আগে, সমানভাবে গুরুত্বপূর্ণ। তো আপনি কিভাবে আসলে মানে ব্যালেন্স করছেন জিনিসটা, যদি কনসাইজলি একটু আমাদের সাথে শেয়ার করতেন অডিয়েন্সদের জন্য।
Can you please repeat the question? আমি একটু
জি, প্রশ্নটা করেছিলাম যে ডিজাইন তো শুধু স্টাইলের জন্য না, এখানে অনেক কিছুর কম্বিনেশন আছে। টেকনোলজি থাকছে, মার্কেট অ্যানালাইসিস থাকছে, কনজিউমার ইনসাইটস থাকছে। প্রত্যেকটা জিনিস কিভাবে ব্যালেন্স করা হয় আপনার?
we basically balance based on like as I said, based on buyer's requirement. First of all, when in Bangladesh you can certainly put any sort of fashion, like you have to understand the people sentiments, because when you'll be working like we have different sort of occasions, because as a there are a lot of terms attended in like in Bangladesh. First of all, it is about like we are religiously strong. Sometimes we are openly like giving based on like rights, a lot of terms. We are actually like making if you are like trying to, it is just an example. Like first of all, if you trying to base anything in Bangladesh or create anything in Bangladesh, you have to like understand the economical concept first. Then you have to understand about the ethical concept. Then you have to understand about the common sentiments about people, and then you have to like develop a fashion, of course, because uh, like then you have to understand about how many like for whom you are creating actually those products. Like their age range, because people like us who actually in 26 to 27, they have different way of like looking towards their attire. So and like people who actually turn into 18 right now recently, they have different way of looking through their attire. So then we have to divide those things later, because based on their age we have to like understand that like what sort of choice they will be doing at their age. And then there is also the impact of other communities here, like take USA as an example. A lot of things are popular in USA which is actually we are following here, uh, and also like our friendly countries. We actually it basically more like USA have different sort of trends which is actually using different sort of laces through their attire or like garments, so which actually make it more lucrative towards the audience or like towards the people. So slowly people are adapting it, and because you will be watching a lot of white off-white t-shirt but they're using also the same lace. So it is based on our it is also based on the culture. You have to understand the culture first, you have to understand the ethics first, you have to understand the sentiments first, you have to understand the economical first, because you can't design anything, because when you'll be designing a lot of like costly things, then you have to understand that how many people could afford it. সো বেসিক্যালি ডিজাইনটা হচ্ছে এমন একটা জিনিস যেটা হচ্ছে যে আপনাকে কমপ্লিটলি প্রত্যেকটা সেকশনে ভাগ করতে হবে, যে আপনার একটা সোসাইটিতে কি ধরনের মানুষ থাকে, আপনার একটা সোসাইটিতে কি ধরনের কি ধরনের মানুষদের সেন্টিমেন্টস কাজ করতেছে, কি ধরনের মানুষ বসবাস করতেছে, ওই সব কিছুর উপর বেস্ট করে দেন হচ্ছে যে আমাদেরকে একটা ডিজাইন কমপ্লিটলি ক্রিয়েট করতে হয়। দেন হচ্ছে যে ওই ট্রেন্ডগুলো থ্রু ফলো করে দেন আপকামিং ডেজগুলোতে আমাদেরকে ওই ট্রেন্ডগুলো পুশ করতে হয়।
ইট ওয়াজ সাচ অ্যান এক্সেলেন্ট ইনসাইট স্যার। আমরা আবারও একটা প্রশ্নে চলে যাচ্ছি, সেটা হলো যে বাংলাদেশের গার্মেন্টস ইন্ডাস্ট্রি নিয়ে আপনি একটু আগে বলেছিলেন, ওইটার থেকে জানতে চাচ্ছি যে বাংলাদেশের গার্মেন্টস সেক্টর গ্লোবাল স্টেজে অবভিয়াসলি বড় ভূমিকা রাখছে আনডাউটেডলি। এখানে একজন ডিজাইনার বা প্রোডাক্ট ডেভেলপারের পজিশন কতটা ক্রিটিক্যাল বলে আপনি মনে করছেন অ্যাজ এ পার্টিকুলার বাংলাদেশ?
Uh, it's a bit critical. It is not bit critical. It's hard actually. There is a reason for it. First of all, our designing head Khaled Hassan, who is actually uh, my department head recently, he always say one thing to me, that is to us, to all the all the employees, uh, that you can't just innovate any design by watching your surroundings, because you have to sell the designs, right? 'Cause we are selling our products to other countries. So at the end of the day, how will you understand what is going to be in trend in USA or like in Canada, right? By staying in Bangladesh. So it is one of the hardest job for designer to like find out those trends which is actually going to like end of the day going to be a trend for the other countries, like other international countries. So it is very hard to like sell designs. It is very hard to analyze it, because you will be working very hard, I know, but you know, a lot of, you need to like clear the vision first, because only few blessed people who have the proper thoughts on design, they actually understand about the things. And I believe that I have to learn a lot of things. Even now, I think I'm a beginner right now, and even as a beginner, I think I have a lot of things to learn. And each of the people who's working like for more than 10 years to 15 years in this like same department, they are also doing the same thing, because they're also learning every day. Because you know, which trend is going to be on top right now, no idea, because each day, each time, each second, everything is going to change. And as a Bangladeshi, and when you are living in a third world country, you have to understand that selling fashion and like making a profitable margin for your company is one of the most brutal and hard thing till now. Because you know, you will be making thousands of designs, you'll be making hundreds of designs, but end of the day, they are going to choose one. If you are in a bad luck, that is not going to choose as well. So it is up to you, and this is one of the most hardest thing as a designer and developer.
Such a valuable takeaway, sir. আপনি ট্রেন্ডস নিয়ে কিছু বলছিলেন একটু আগে। আসলে ট্রেন্ডস ইটস চেঞ্জ রিয়েলি ফাস্ট। কালার্স আছে, টেক্সটাইলস আছে অ্যান্ড সো অন। আপনি কিভাবে আসলে আপডেটেড থাকছেন এবং সেই অনুযায়ী নিউ কালেকশনস ডেভেলপ করে থাকেন পার্সোনালি?
There are a lot of ways to like keeping yourself updated. First of all, it is about like following magazines. There are a lot of fashion magazines there. Even in Bangladesh, they are available. So to keep yourself updated, or like keeping your vision clear, so you have to understand, like you have to like make a proper routine for clearing your vision. So as a designer, I will always say one thing to everyone, that is like sharpening your vision. Because true, even if you are a graphics designer, even if you are a director, if you are an article writer, or if you're anything, you have to understand that having a proper vision, like how the adjustment should be, that is going to like you have to think like 1,000 people. So this is what an artist do. I always see things as a perspective of an artist, because I believe that every designer is an artist. So this is how like to keep myself up to the trend. I believe that there is a few things that is actually you should be following. First of all, it is about, like as I said, fashion magazine. Then there is a few certain websites, like different magazine websites. There is Rolling Stone. Then there is a lot of good websites. Then there's a costly websites, WGSN, which actually like go like every like designing department actually following the same thing. Like they are actually researching from WGSN. And then there is the most you know one of the most common and reliable things is like following red carpet. You know that the thing that happened in Hollywood, because there are a lot of good designers actually, designing the dresses and also a lot of stuff. And this is how you actually get attached to the trend.
থ্যাংক ইউ স্যার। আমরা আসলে তাদের জন্য ইনসাইটগুলো দিতে চাচ্ছিলাম যারা ডে টু ডে আপডেটেড থাকতে চায়। আশা করছি তারা উত্তরটা পেয়ে গিয়েছেন আমাদের এই সেশনের মাধ্যমে। এখন আমরা আবার একটু টেকনোলজি ওরিয়েন্টেড কোশ্চেনে যেতে চাই যে টেকনোলজি এখন গেম চেঞ্জার। আপনি যদি আমাদেরকে বলতেন যে আসলে কোন মডার্ন টুলস বা সফটওয়্যার আপনার কাজকে সবচেয়ে বেশি এফিশিয়েন্ট করে তুলেছে এই গেম চেঞ্জিং এর ব্যাপারটাতে?
Um uh, there are a lot of softwares that I'm using right now. First of all, like few common software are like from Adobe version, like it's Photoshop. There is Illustrator. Then there is Adobe XD. I'm using both, all of them. Then I'm like as a designer, you must. I'm not saying must, but at least you have to have the knowledge of like doing 3D. So because this is where you will be like able to understand, like make people understand your vision. Because that's a way of like in third dimension you will be like able to make people like share your thoughts. So you need to understand about the close 3D software, which is actually very good. And and another thing is like knowing patterns. So I would suggest Garver. Garver is actually pattern making software, because every garments skull and bones. You can say like it is about like the proper pattern, because if things are not going well in pattern, the proper shape is not going to come. So these are the few softwares, but rather than that, I will be suggesting some few tools which is like the alternative of Photoshop. They're available in there because they're free. So Photoshop is a bit costly. So Photoshop Illustrator, I'm using Photoshop Illustrator XD. Then Adobe Audition, Adobe Premiere Pro. Um, that's all. That I think these are enough.
ওকে, আমরা আবার একটু অডিয়েন্সদেরকে রিমাইন্ড করাতে চাচ্ছি যে আমরা কোশ্চেনিয়ার শেষ করার পরে আপনাদের থেকে কমেন্ট সেকশন থেকে সুন্দর মতো প্রশ্নগুলো তুলে স্যারের কাছে তুলে ধরবো এবং স্যার আপনাদেরকে উত্তর দেবেন। সো ইটস হাই টাইম আপনারা প্রশ্নগুলো ইনপুট দিতে থাকেন। স্যার, আমরা একটু অপরচুনিটিস অ্যান্ড ফিউচারের দিকে যাই। সেটা হলো যে ইয়াং প্রফেশনালস যারা আছেন, এই ফিল্ডে আসতে চাচ্ছেন, তাদের জন্য কোনো স্কিলস বা কোয়ালিফিকেশনস আসলে জরুরি কিনা আমাদের যদি বলেন, অ্যান্ড হুইচ কোর্সেস অর ট্রেনিংস আর worth investing on it?
Courses are like each of the factory right now actually recruiting based on like the background. So you need to, like, it was a time when people were recruiting all the general students back then, like back in, even back, if we like go move around, like even 6 years ago, you will find like a lot of general students who are actually there studying. But right now it is become very hard. So you, at least you have to have like a BSc, like honors degree based on the fashion segment. Then the skills should be have, first of all, good communication skills, must. That's like, if you can't convince anyone about your work, then there's like no way you should be like joining these segments. I'm not not demotivating anyone, because you will be like facing a lot of stuff, lot of critics when you will be like joining these segments. And if you can't exploit your knowledge, or like share your thoughts, it will be like very much hard for you if you can't communicate. Then there is a, then as I said, vision. Obviously, it is up to you, like always like staying up to the date, like about the great trends. Then master some of the softwares that are required for like for the journey. Then of course that is working hard.
অনেক ধন্যবাদ স্যার। আসলে যারা নতুন করে এখানে জার্নি শুরু করতে চাচ্ছে, আপনি অনেক বিনয়ের সাথে বলেছিলেন যে আপনি নিজেও একজন বিগিনার, প্রতিনিয়ত শিখে যাচ্ছেন। তো আজকের অডিয়েন্সদের জন্য এটা একটা ভালো লার্নিং হবে যে ফ্রম দ্য ভেরি বিগিনিং অর দ্য অ্যাজ এ রিফ্রেশার কিভাবে তারা জার্নিটা শুরু করতে যাবে। আমরা একটু আগে গেম চেঞ্জিং এর একটা ব্যাপার বলছিলাম। সো হোয়াট এভার ইউ স্যার, আপনার ক্যারিয়ারে কি এমন কোনো প্রজেক্ট ছিল যেটা আসলে গেম চেঞ্জার হিসেবে কাজ করেছে?
অনেকগুলো প্রজেক্ট ছিল যেগুলো গেম চেঞ্জার হিসেবে কাজ করে।
ক্যান ইউ প্লিজ
Like,
শেয়ার উইথ আস স্যার?
yeah, sure. Uh, as I said, I was doing music at the time. Like doing music wasn't actually giving me a lot of energy, and like I was not vibing with it, because I was feeling more like I should be doing something that I could build up my networks. Because music only, like I was creating only enemies right there, because like doing good music actually, when there are big fishes in the sea, they like they do not want like you to like take over their places. So it's completely normal, and I accept that, because the scene in Bangladesh is basically right now like that. So when I was like completely moving out from the music, I was thinking of like doing something that is often will be like will be like will be do the same impact as music, but it will be like more of effective way, in more effective way. Like, so then I started doing my magazine, which name is Side Hustle. And Side Hustle actually changed my life. And it is not about career thing, but it actually gave me the idea of like how I should be like with like do with the people. So from Side Hustle, I never been to any other places. Like I have my family, so I had to like deal with my family a lot of time, because I have my family business. So that is why I always have to like give time to my family. and I never had any sort of time to like just to meet any other people. Like even if I do, I have to like make it very quick, because as a like a lot of stuff always happening in your life, so you can just move on from here to there easily. So I was thinking just how I should be like as I said, like I found side hustle, I made it, and slowly when I was like working, like I was writing article, I was designing there, and I was also like making it more clear to the people that I am doing some stuff that is actually impactful. So slowly I got to like I got a lot of recognition, and also I was hitting a lot of headshots at that time, because I was like I got to meet a lot of people which are actually head of the industry. So like there are musician Pitom Hassan, there are musicians Zhang Bhai, like Zhang Bhai. There is a like Shamim Hassan Sarkar Bhai. There are Shan Shahid Bhai. There is Aminul Bhai, who is from Click Checkmate, and a lot of people who actually controlling the industry. And I'm not saying controlling; they are actually the head of the industry. And I had a very good bonding with them. And from that moment, I find out that like I should be doing like this, where I could be communicating with the people, and because that is fun, like communicating with people. When people understand whatever you're trying to say, when people share the same ideas, and also people have the same vision as once you had, and it is very great. And I'm very much grateful to them, because they give me a very good chance at the time, even as a beginner, even as a newbie. They also did the same, like they also like they treated me very well. And still now when I see them, or like I'm communicating with them, they actually treat me like the old way they used to treat me. So that's a very good achievement for me. And from that time, as I said, like in designing, I am also doing the same, because I feel like that being a good communicator, or also like creating your own network is very important. And through that, I'm just actually doing very good. And also I sort of that actually turned my whole career game at that moment.
Very enlightening, sir, I must say that. আমি আবার একটু প্রশ্ন করতে চাচ্ছি অপরচুনিটিজ অ্যান্ড চ্যালেঞ্জেস নিয়ে, যে ইন্ডাস্ট্রি ট্রান্সফরমেশন এটার একটা কারেন্ট ফেজে আপনি এখন আছেন, এবং আপনি কিভাবে অপরচুনিটিজ এবং চ্যালেঞ্জ ম্যানেজ করে চলেছেন প্রতিনিয়ত?
You will be facing a lot of challenges. When you'll be doing creative stuff, the main issue with creative stuffs are like you'll be facing challenges, and also you'll be facing a lot of critics. You have to like deal with the people who do not understand a lot of things. You have to deal with people. I'm not saying about fashion designing. I'm also saying each and everything. Like if you are not doing a regular stuff, regular job, or like regular, I'm not disrespecting any sort of regular job people, because like not everyone have to be special. Not everyone have to be, creative. You have to accept that if you're not special, you have to like move on with that. You have to be happy with it. Even if I'm saying that I am doing a creative job. Maybe I'm not creative. Maybe I was blessed. I was being like that. Yeah, of course. So the main thing that when you'll be facing in the creative industry, that is like making people understand your vision. So and then there will be critics who will be telling you that it is not possible. Then there will be people who will be misleading you to the different ages. And also there are a lot of things going on into the like official programs, like office politics and different things. Those are internal factors. So it depends, it basically depends, like but these are the things that are actually very much like challenging for someone who is working in a creative field.
অনেক ধন্যবাদ স্যার। ব্যাপারটা আসলে অনেক থট প্রভোকিং ছিল। চ্যালেঞ্জেস সব জায়গায় থাকে, বাট অ্যাডাপ্টেশন নিয়ে আমাদের কাজ করে এগিয়ে যেতে হবে। আমরা মোটামুটি কোয়েশ্চেনের একদম লাস্ট পর্যায়ে চলে এসেছি। ডিয়ার অডিয়েন্স, আপনারা আপনাদের প্রশ্নগুলো ইনপুট দিতে থাকেন। এই প্রশ্নটা নেওয়ার পরে আমরা আপনাদের কোয়েশ্চেনের জন্য চলে যাব। সো স্যার, এটা একটু প্রেডিকশন করার মতো। লুকিং 5 ইয়ার্স এহেড আপনি নিজেকে কোথায় দেখতে চান এবং কোন নতুন টেকনোলজি এক্সপ্লোর করতে চান?
5 years. My goal is to like work for Jordan. Jordan
Okay.
means there's a sneakers company which like actually basically based on Jordan Smith, and I am dreaming to like work there. So I don't know like if it, will it be possible or not, but I'm trying, and I will keep trying, and in 5 years, that's my life, not life's goal. That's my career goal, and my life goal is to like to be someone uh, who could provide help to the people. সো সহজ বাংলা যদি বলি সেটা হচ্ছে যে আমি লাইক আমি বিলিভ করি অনেক কিছুতে, যেমন কি স্পিরিচুয়াল অনেক বিষয়ে বিলিভ করি। সো আমি আমার খুব ক্লোজ একজন মানুষের কাছ থেকে কিছু জিনিস মানে খুব কিছু জিনিস তার মধ্যে আমি দেখতাম, সেটা হচ্ছে যে লাইক হি ওয়াজ হি ওয়াজ অলওয়েজ হেল্পিং পিপল, হি ইজ অলওয়েজ হেল্পিং পিপল। অ্যান্ড তো আমি যখন তার দিকে তাকাই অ্যাজ আ মেন্টর, আমি সবসময় নিজে নিজে এটা বলি যাতে আমাকে মানুষের মানে লাইক দ্যাটস এ উসিলা, লাইক হেল্পিং হ্যান্ড ওই হিসাবে ওইরকম যাতে ক্রিয়েট করে, because if you could able to help people in the like bad times, I think like the world turns over when someone is facing something that is horrible than death. So I just want to like be a part of someone, like at least where I could help them, and also be a very good uh, you know son, very good husband, and a very good father.
থ্যাংক ইউ স্যার। আমাদের কোয়েশ্চেনিয়ার সেশন আমরা অনেক মজা করে শেষ করার চেষ্টা করেছি। অনেক ইনসাইটস ছিল, লার্নিংস ছিল, এবং আপনার পার্সোনাল যে জার্নি শেয়ার করেছেন, ইউ হ্যাভ সাচ আ ডাইভার্সিফাইড জার্নি, এটা আমাদের কাছে খুবই ভালো লেগেছে। So, আমরা একটু অডিয়েন্সের কাছে চলে যাবো। আমরা তখন বলছিলাম যে একটা কিউএনএ সেশন রাখছি তাদের জন্য। So please show on the screen the questions so that we can fulfill that particular segment. Question, please. Dear audience, যদি কোনো প্রশ্ন থেকে থাকে আপনারা করতে পারেন। Okay, the very first question, Shopon Rahman করেছেন, what are the common challenges faced during product marketing?
Common challenges are like like making people accept that fashion came to the market, and like how it is going to like the main cost for like the main thing actually as a Bangali we actually always think about like এটা দাম কত, right? So cost efficiency is one of the most challenging thing, because you will create luxurious product, you will expect something that is luxury, you will expect luxury but into like your budget, so it is not possible, right? So it is one of the most critical thing, because you will be creating good stuff, yet you have to like think about like budgets, and also a proper cost where like middle range, all the customers who could actually afford those things. So creating something that is for the audience, for the people, that is more likely affordable is hard. I'm not saying like it is like harder, but it is, I'm just saying that you can create luxury with a low cost, but people expect that. So this is one of the most toughest thing, I think, in marketing.
আমরা আবারও বাজেট কনস্ট্রেইন্ট এন্ড এফোর্ডেবিলিটি নিয়ে জানলাম কনজিউমারদের। আমরা পরবর্তী প্রশ্নে চলে যাব ফ্রম দ্য অডিয়েন্স। যদি কোনো কোশ্চেন থেকে থাকে আপনারা করতে পারেন। আমরা অনেক বড় একটা প্রশ্ন দেখতে পাচ্ছি। Dubair Al Farhan শফিন করেছেন, how important are EC certificates while applying for a job? I've heard a few people say it's useless, and also a lot of people say that they matter quite a bit. What's your opinion on it, sir?
So designers basically work based on their like to emphasize or like to embrace their creativity. So I don't know like any certificates work here or not, but few things actually important. Like first of all, it is about the degree you will be taking, because when people will be recruiting you, like any HR or like any department head will be recruiting you, there is an access of to like go through the industry. Like first of all, you have to the certain degrees, or it is about like fashion designing, of course. You have to like that degree, because general line students are not actually getting that much welcome here right now. like they have different way of like accessing in different places. But I'm not saying for this industry, like for this place you have to have certain degrees, and fashion designing is one of this. And but rather than that, you have to like you have to like just sharpening your skills, like your communication skills, your software skills, that's all. I think this is how, like, of course, your vision. As I said, I will always say about the vision, because if you have a proper vision, you could have always like create something. Even simpler things will look better if you have a good vision.
তো আশা করি প্রশ্নের উত্তর আপনি পেয়ে গিয়েছেন। আমরা আর দুটো প্রশ্ন নেব, কিছু প্রোডাক্টিভ প্রশ্ন নিয়ে আজকের মতো সেশনটাকে আমরা কনক্লুড করার চেষ্টা করব। সো নেক্সট কোয়েশ্চেন প্লিজ। আলফি শাহরিন টুবা প্রশ্ন করেছেন, হোয়াট আপকামিং ট্রেন্ডস ইন ফেব্রিক ডিজাইন অর টেকনোলজি শুড উই লার্ন অ্যাবাউট নাও?
Uh, a tree always have a roots, like there are roots which actually like following different shades. First of all, it is you do not have to learn anything right now, because until you like join the industry, you can't know anything, because the way we like the industry, like the what I'm saying, like the universities are actually teaching about these courses, like the fashion designing or anything. You will like and when you'll be like joining the proper department, you will feel like that you are fish in a different sea, because you will like not relate to anything. So you better like focus on the skills that you have. You better focus on the things that you will feel like that your obstacles are. Like, I know a lot of people who are actually studying with me, like who are actually not studying. I'm just saying that because I know a lot of people who can still now introduce themselves, who can like communicate properly. So there's a very very hard for them. It will become very hard for them to like survive the industry. So the basic things you need to first like sharpening is like your skills. There are that it could be like hard skills, it could be like soft skills. And in soft skills, you like in like different shapes. Like you have to like, as I said, like communication, you have to like sharpen your communication skills. You have to like learn how to like how to make people understand about whatever you're saying. And this stuff, like if you're like doing all those things, then rest of the thing you'll be learning after like joining the industry.
ওকে টুবা, আপনার প্রশ্নের উত্তর সম্ভবত আপনি পেয়ে গিয়েছেন খুব ভালোভাবে। অ্যান্ড দিস ইজ দ্য মোমেন্ট we are picking the very last question from the audience, the concluding question of this session. Let's move on the concluding question, please. মাসুম ভুইয়া প্রশ্ন করেছেন, প্রোডাক্ট ডেভেলপমেন্টের ক্ষেত্রে কি কনজিউমার আর কাস্টমার অ্যানালাইসিস বেশি জরুরি নাকি প্রোডাক্ট কোয়ালিটি অ্যানালাইসিস সবচেয়ে বেশি জরুরি? স্যার।
Customer analysis টা বেশি important এই জন্যই যে because customers will be like make you feel like that you have like you will be selling to it towards the customers, right? Product quality is important, of course, because proper quality, the uh, proper quality, ensuring a proper quality of a product is important. But at the beginning, you have to understand like what customers are actually expecting from you, like, expecting from a brand or expecting from a like designer, what you will be like providing them. And by targeting a like a part of the customers, like a part of the age or something, then you will be, when you'll be like releasing your products, uh, analyzing product quality is a process. But choosing customers, like choice is like your vision. So like the way you will be making it, by thinking like thousand people's like what, like you will be like as an artist, like as I said, like designers are all our artists. So like when you'll be creating something, you have a vision, as I said. Then you will be like by after, like while ending it, like while creating the process, you have to understand about the quality, and you have to ensure the quality, so that no one actually like get hurt by your designs, or like no one actually get any sort of disagreement or like disapproval for the design. So both are important, but differently.
ওকে, অনেক ধন্যবাদ স্যার। এতক্ষণ আমাদের ব্যাক টু ব্যাক কোয়েশ্চেনের অ্যান্সার দেওয়ার জন্য অডিয়েন্সদের জন্য and for sharing such valuable industry insights and personal experiences as well. সেশনটি আসলে অনেক thought provoking ছিল। আমরা চেষ্টা করব পরবর্তী কোনো সেশনে আপনাকে আবার ইনভাইট করতে, আপনি আমাদের এসে আবার গ্রেস করবেন। And it's all about brought to you by YSSE. Thank you, sir, for being with us.
Sure. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. And your audience, আজকের সেশন থেকে আমরা জানতে পারলাম how design and product development depends on creativity, technical expertise and market intelligence. যারা এই সেক্টরে ক্যারিয়ার করতে চান, এখনই টাইম to build your skills, to stay updated and think obviously and globally. We are also grateful to all of you for that fruitful engagement by joining the Q&A session. And YCC এর এই ক্যারিয়ার টক সিরিজের সাথেই থাকবেন আপনারা, কারণ আমরা আপনাদেরকে নিয়ে আসবো আরো কিছু ইম্প্যাক্টফুল ডিসকাশনস এবং ডিরেক্ট ফ্রম ইন্ডাস্ট্রি লিডার্সদের কাছ থেকে আরো বেশি ইন্ট্রোডিউসড হওয়ার জন্য। I'm Shumaya Jannat Shumi signing off today and stay inspired, stay future ready. Good night all. Assalamu alaikum.